Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everybody, how are you? Our today's lesson is in 3. It is entitled Laugh Out Loud. Our today's lesson is form, meaning, and function on page 44. What are our aims today? We aim to express wishes and regret. Number 2, express criticism. So now, as usual, I start with revision. So choose the correct answer. Number 1, I space playing football since I was young. Have, has, have been, has been. Which one here? There is the verb playing. The verb playing here is end with ing. So I will choose have been playing football since I was young because it will be present perfect progressive. Present perfect progressive. Number 2, I have been living in Riyadh space 7 years. Since, ago, for, at. It will be for because for is followed by the duration of the action. The duration of the action. So let's move to our new lesson today. That is wishes and regret. Today we will learn how to wish in the present or in the future, beside how to wish or express regret in the past. Now, look at the picture. What can you see here? What can you see in the picture? Try to think, guess. Okay, so for me, I can see a student who can't answer his test because it's so difficult. So try to imagine what are his wishes? What is he saying now? So look here. He says, I wish I knew the answers. I wish I could pour the teacher's brain. So he wishes in the present. But here, he used past simple after I wish. So to express wishes in the present or in the future, you will start with I wish or if only. Then use past simple. Past simple. The verb renew is in the past and could is in the past. Could is the past of can. So what is the rule of expressing wishes in the present and in the future? Look here. To express wishes in the present or the future, you will use I wish or if only a plus past simple. Next. Okay. And the student is saying, I wish I had studied hard. Here, he regrets. So because he didn't study and he wishes he had studied hard. So he says, I wish I had studied hard. I wish I hadn't played a lot. So what is the rule of expressing regret or wishes in the past? You will say, or you will use I wish or if only plus past perfect. Plus past perfect. So if you wanted to express wishes in the present or in the future, you will use I wish or if only plus past simple. But if you wanted to express wishes or regret in the past, you will use I wish or if only plus past perfect. Past perfect. I had studied, I hadn't deployed in past perfect. Had plus past participle. We use wish and if only for things you want to happen now or in the future, but which you know probably won't happen. So it's a wish. We use wish for things that happened in the past that you now regret, but in fact, they didn't happen. The next part, how to express criticism. Here, we use wish or if only with would to express irritation or annoyance with a situation or the particular action of someone else. For example, I wish he wouldn't use his cell phone in class. I wish the children would stop interrupting. So here, we express a criticism. Okay, look at here. I ask you to use I wish or if only. Number one, I do not have enough money to buy a car. I don't have enough money to buy a car. So he will try or he wish in present or in the future. So will he say, he will say, I wish I had enough money to buy a car. So I will use past simple after I wish to express wishes in the present or in the future. The second part, number two, the team didn't play well, so they lost the match. Here, I will try to express wishes in the past or regret because the team played, but they lost the match. They didn't play well and they lost the match. So I want to use I wish or if only. Here I will say if only the team had played well. So here I used past perfect. I used past perfect here. Look at your book on page 44 here, expressing wishes, regret, and criticism. Verb wish. We use wish for things that happened in the past that you now regret. For example, I didn't see the TV comedian. I couldn't get the job. I switched it off before the end of the TV show. Here, the first one, I didn't see the TV comedian. I will say, I wish I had seen the TV comedian. Everyone thought he was so funny. Here, I express regret. I couldn't get the job. I wish I had been able to get the job. I need to improve my English. I switched it off before. I wish I hadn't switched it off before the end of the TV show. Yeah, the ending was supposed to be very good. So I switched it off before the end of the TV show. I wish I hadn't switched it off before the end of the TV show. The ending was supposed to be very good. The second part, we use wish and if only for things you want to happen now or in the future, but which you know probably won't happen. In the present, I am not a big fan of his jokes. Again, I am not a big fan of his jokes. It means I don't like his jokes. I wish I found his jokes funny. Here I use the past simple, but in the first point I used past perfect. Here I express regret in the past, but here I express wishes in the present. In the future, for example, he won't lend me his car. I wish he would lend me his car. My brother will leave for college soon. If only he would stay. So here I explained how to express wishes, regret, and criticism. So we finished our lesson. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.